Lee Campbell listens, learning about different types of book sources.
You might have to dig a little deeper. You never know.
He's in his third year at Gateway Community and Technical College in Florence, and he says he came here for one reason.
For one, I know that Gateway is a little bit cheaper than going straight to a regular university. So that's kind of a priority for me.
At a luncheon with members of the Northern Kentucky Chamber of Commerce, Derek Ramsey, the Secretary of Education and Workplace Development, says he worries about student debt.
When a young person or a person that has $30,000 in college debt, on average, it takes them 15 years to repay it. 15 years. Now keep in mind, here in the state of Kentucky, the average income for a family of four, a median income for a family of four, is $45,000.
He says Kentucky's working toward helping students succeed without that debt.
Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship Program. Now, Secretary Heiner, under his leadership, had started this initiative a couple of years ago. What that was 32 credits is what you will get that the state will pay for at our community colleges. Well, under my leadership, what I suggested to our team, in collaboration with Commissioner Lewis, the group got together and we pushed this to 60 credit hours.
Work Ready Kentucky does have quite a few limitations. You have to use federal and state grants before being eligible, and it only works for certificate and associate degrees in 5 fields. But included in those are advanced manufacturing and construction trade, fields that are on the rise in Kentucky.
If you talk to local manufacturers who are needing that top tech-skilled talent, they'll tell you the unemployment rate's basically 0 for them. So we're trying to find strategies to build up that workforce, to get in front of high school kids and middle schoolers even, and let them know about the high growth job areas.
This wall is full of high-paying, skilled labor jobs. Now, each of these jobs pays about $20 to $25 an hour. The problem? There aren't people to fill these jobs.
There are about 134,000 open jobs in the Commonwealth right now, many of which only require a certificate or 2-year degree.
You know, with 2 years, you can have an associate's degree and be making $60,000, $70,000 a year in one of our local manufacturers.
Previously, the push was on STEM, but in the past few years, there's been a push for people to be trained for manufacturing and technical jobs.
Wherever that corner is where your weld is going to go.
Ramsey says the stereotype about those jobs is keeping many from getting trained in those fields.
So we have the people, we just got to get them engaged.
Representative Adam Koenig says filling those skilled labor jobs is something the state legislature has been addressing for several years.
There was a pool of $100 million in the 14 budget that the governor wanted to see that we put in to ramp up the folks like our home builders here in Northern Kentucky. They have a program that helps HVAC and other type trades, and they got money to be able to ramp up those so that we can fill those jobs.
At the Chamber luncheon, Ramsey announced a program the state is working to unveil, Pathways to Technology, or PTech.
What a PTech school is 9 to 14. As a freshman, you take all your preparatory courses for college. And so as a sophomore, you then start taking university college or community colleges courses, as well as your 10th grade, 11th, and 12th. Now, what I like about these schools are a couple of things. One, they're in 2 areas, urban area and rural area. Because
he said he doesn't expect it to cost a lot to implement.
The same monies that they give you or me for going to XYZ high school, it's the same dollars. At the school that I went to, Paul Robeson High School, is 9 and 12, and then there's this area for the PTech within.
But if there's a cost, will the legislature vote to approve it? Koenig says they need more information before it comes to that.
You always got to wait and see, check out the details, but I was excited to hear about the PTech thing. I mean, there's a lot of innovative stuff going on.
And for Campbell, innovation is his goal.
I really want to get into software development or some type of software architect. get some corporate experience and then just open my own business.
And he says Gateway is his gateway to doing that. In Florence, Annie Anderson, Spectrum News.